Hi everybody, I want to take you through a quick walkthrough on this plugin just so that you can get an idea of the potential and the features that have been integrated into this plugin. Now once you read the documentation that comes with the plugin, you'll see that there are a handful of options here, and I recommend that you visit the curation settings first because once you initiate the plugin to start on its schedule, then it's going to immediately start building posts. So in this section, if you set up your curated content, you can set up as many as you want. I just have 3 of them in here. However, if you want to add more, you can very easily add more. If you need more space to write it in, you can do so here, or you can write it in Notepad and then just paste it in here. You can do 1 sentence, you could do entire paragraphs, however you want to do it. Each section you put in here, and then just keep in mind that the content, it can be implemented anywhere in the post, and for the most part the way I set mine up is I have one random curated content section in front on top of the Amazon product, and then 1 section below. So I'll show you in the demo how it ends up looking, but keeping that in mind, that will sort of guide you on how you actually write the statements. You can always add more later on, start with 10 or whatever, and then just keep adding more just so that as the posts keep generating, they keep looking fresh. So that's definitely the first step that you go through. The second step is, and this is all in the documentation, the order that you should set things up in. The second thing that I recommend that people look at is the post template. And this is the section where you can modify the way that the various elements of the post look. If you have, if you're savvy with CSS, you can integrate, different style settings in here. Right now, I just have the image aligning to the center. What's in here as a default is perfectly fine to start with, and sometimes if you look at the way that it's outputting, you can go back in here and modify it at that point, and then just delete all the posts and start over again if you want to. These are the short codes that you can use in the section right here, and you can see here that I have the curation statement 1 and curation statement 2 in here, and that allows the 2 different statements to be in there. The link is automatically your affiliate link. Your affiliate link will automatically be processed, and it will display with your affiliate information. The number of reviews, according to Amazon terms and conditions, you can't actually put the actual reviews on your site, but what we do is we just have the number of reviews that are available in a link, and when you click on that link, it takes you to Amazon, and of course it takes you through your affiliate link. The number of stars, that's the rating that's on Amazon. It just says, what the product rating is, the regular price, the sale price, and again, these are all things that you can take out, modify, change the order of, whatever the case might be. Then the section where you put in your categories is right over here, and basically, so this is where you put the number of posts that you want to generate at a time, and I usually recommend putting a fairly low number. The number should be equal to or more than the total number of categories that you set in. Even though I have options to put in up to 10 categories, generally I try to stay in the 3 to 4 range. The total number of posts go here, and then your affiliate ID, as well as what your categories are, which should just be real simple keywords so that you can ensure that you're going to pull in a good selection of products from Amazon. Like I just did a shoe site, so as an example, I had category 1 Reebok, category 2 Nike, category 3 Puma, just different shoe brands. You can do keywords as in the type of product, different things like that. If you want to put your analytics code in there, you could. Then the last step is basically to set up your schedule. Now, the first time that you go into here, it will ask you how often you want to post. You can see right now I have it set for every week. If I wanted to change that, I could just hit reset, and a drop-down will show up that'll ask me if I want to post every 10 minutes, every hour. I definitely do not recommend posting every 10 minutes for extended periods of time because you're going to just look spammy, but for the setup process, the reason I have those short increments in there is so you could get, a good number of posts set up before you go on a weekly schedule. I have this showing just on the default theme so that you can see exactly what the plugin does, as opposed to, different themes will also manipulate what the plugin does, and I wanted you to see exactly what it does. This right here is my curated content. The image, I have it set to automatically center. This is the information that comes from from Amazon, and then this is another piece of curated content here. And I have it set where it's going to put 3 posts every week for me. The categories are automatically set based on the ones that you had set up in your, in the options page. And you could see that this has great potential. I use this plugin in a lot of different ways, as I had indicated in the other video, and you can be creative with it. I'm working on new features and things like that, and with products that I make, I always welcome feedback from people. So as you use it, if you think of things you'd like to see in it, then definitely email me. The first update I'm sending to everybody for free, and I'm kind of expecting to have that sometime in December. So this is definitely something I'm committing to over long term to develop and make better as my use increases with it as well. So thank you very much for considering the plugin. Hannah and I very much appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you on the other side.